When I'm meeting a potential client, they want to know that I'm qualified. They want to know that I'm really an architect, that I really know what I'm doing. And one of the things that gives them some confidence in that is that when they see my business card, at the end of my name, it says AIA. And that AIA means to them that not only am I a registered professional, but I'm a highly qualified registered professional, and I'm interested in developing my skills and my talents continuously.
I give out my card. Actually, most people are very familiar with the AIA. They know what the organization represents and what it is doing for the community. But I do tell them that it is an organization that represents the voice of the community and that we prescribe to a particular code of ethics, and it has a tremendous amount of resources available for its membership.
There have been a few occasions where the client has asked, what does AIA mean? Because it's written we use that behind our names. And I explained to them that it is the American Institute of Architects, which is a national organization. From their point of view, I basically explain it as kind of the governing body for architects throughout the country. You don't have to be a member of the AIA to be an architect. That's the licensing part. But the advantage of the membership, of course, is it gives you access to information that all the other architects around the country have.
I think that they believe the AIA signature is synonymous with being a professional architect. I don't believe they see any difference between an architect and being a member of the AIA. I think it's our professional designation.
I think a lot of times the clients don't really understand the difference between AIA, RA. In fact, there's a lot of different acronyms that are behind a lot of people's names. When I do explain it to them, and when I explain AIA, what I am saying is that it's, I tell them it's the American Institute of Architects, and I just tell them it's the professional organization for architects that I belong to that really is an advocate for architects and has really been an inspiration and a resource for me throughout my career.
We are a group of architects who stand for a higher standard in service, and we go by a code of ethics which is bounds us all to it, and that we are in service to community and to our clients.
The general sense of the AIA brand is strong. It's the only professional organization that is associated with architects, because we're obviously the largest one in the U.S. And I think it particularly helps when I want to talk to other architects, and when I also approach, we've also been working to approach manufacturers and ask them for discounts, and they see that AIA after my name, and they know that I'm a part of a larger portion of the profession. So it's been helpful that way too.
Often it's good to tell your clients up front, these are the things that you have access to, because it gives them a greater sense of your overall competency, meaning it's not just you, but it is the entire institute whose information you have access to.
When I hand my business card to another architect and they see the AIA on it, if they are also members of the AIA, they understand that it means that I have worked to improve myself, that every year I do continuing education to maintain my membership, that I am interested in the latest technologies, the latest processes to get a job done well and less expensively. They understand that I'm interested in design. They understand that I want to be the best architect that I can be.
In our office, which is a fairly relatively small firm, we look upon those candidates for employment who happen to be involved with the AIA in a much more favorable way, in that we think they stand for a higher standard and they care about profession and the society. So we certainly benefit from knowing that a person, a candidate is actively involved with the AIA.
The day that I was elevated from associate member to member was the equivalent of probably any other profession when you have, quote unquote, made that grade. Although technically it was the state exam that got me to that level. It was the ability to put AIA behind my name. It really did mean a lot.